On our anniversary, Mark pushed me out of a joint picture. He allowed only the least fat part of me, my arm, in the frame. Mark explained he needed to uphold his rich blogger image and couldn't be seen dating a chunky. I'd put his subscribers off. I knew I was no supermodel, but I loved Mark since school, so swallow the insult. One day, his friend saw us and asked if I was his date. Mark called me his fan and signed my back. Next day, Mark begged forgiveness for 3 hours. Then, he did something I'd waited years for. He proposed. Then, Mark asked me to get on one knee too. He said it was a trend. He finally uploaded a photo with me. He captioned it, "A fan just proposed." That cut me deep, but Mark convinced me it was all part of his awesome plan. He drove me to a bridal salon where his second fiance was waiting. She was a hired actress who'd stand at the altar during the wedding. Everyone would expect Mark to say yes to that hottie, but he'd say no. Then he'd come up to me and marry his beloved chunky. I went along. But on the big day, I was in for a shock. Mark said yes to the actress and married her. I went to the altar and announced I was the real bride and that bimbo was a hired actress. Mark called the cops. He claimed I was a stalker. His friends and the actress backed his words. Turns out she wasn't an actress. She was Mark's girlfriend he'd been dating for a year behind my back. Mark streamed the whole scene live on his page. I realized Mark set me up to capitalize on my humiliation. He gained thousands of subscribers and was offered to be a talk show host. I became a meme. I was ashamed to step out. To add insult to injury, Mark sued me for stalking him. I went to his place hoping to talk him into dropping the charges. There, I saw this. He was taking pictures with a toilet seat. He pretended it was a plane window and he was flying off on his honeymoon. I filmed it. Then I gathered receipts for all times I'd paid for Mark. I found originals of my cropped photos he'd posted, and I released an exposé of his poor, fake life. It made a big splash.
Mark's wife, sponsors, and subscribers all left him.
And I was invited to host a cyber investigation show. People should know, a perfect online picture isn't always as pretty in real life. Agreed?